Right, there was this
Monkey?
this fella, right, who he had a problem with his eyes, right?
Yeah.
So he goes to the doctors and he goes, oh, I've got a problem with my eyes. And he goes, yeah, they're bad then, right? He goes, oh, if I fix them, it's going to be like 10 grand, right?
Mm.
He's like, but I haven't got the money, doctor. He goes, well, I can't help you then. You know, there's a lot of people with bad eyes like them. Can't do anything for you. So he goes, oh, it's getting worse. I can't do anything.
God.
So anyway, so he goes home, he's looking in the paper, right? And he sort of sees in the adverts at the back, and there's a little advert there saying cheap doctors, right? So he's thinking, oh, maybe that's what I need, right? So he calls them up. Woman's there. She's like, wait, what can I do? He goes, I've got bad eyes and that. She says, oh, come in tomorrow, we'll sort them out. She's like, brilliant, I'll see you then. Right? So he goes down there, and he says, right, you know, I can hardly see. My eyes have got in really bad state and what have you.
Right.
Need to have them sorted out. I don't know what you do, whatever you do.
Right,
And so he's like, do I need to see the doctor to, you know, have a word and tell him what problems? She's like, no, don't worry about that. Just let me inject you, and we'll knock you out, and we'll get on with it. And he's like, well, so he's had the injection. He's nodding off and what have you. Right? His eyes are sort of closing, and that he hears the door open. He sort of just sees this little fella come in, and he's like, hello, doctor. And he's trying to like make a chat with it,
Sure.
but like he's just nodding off. Anyway, he thought, oh, it's weird he didn't answer, but, you know, doctors can be quite moody, you know, they're highly intelligent, they don't need...
Especially little hairy ones.
Well, just idle chit-chat, there's no room for that. Time passes, right? Yeah. He sort of wakes up and he opens his eyes, right? And it's brilliant, he can't believe it.
Eyes are perfect?
He's had the op, he can't believe the sight. He's like, nurse, right? And the nurse comes in, because I can't believe it, this is brilliant, I've never had this such good sight, do you know what I mean? Even when I was a baby, and my eyes were new, I didn't see this good.
Great.
So she's like, well, you know, that's
you realise the nurse is a panda.
That's what we do, right? So he said, right, so can I just see the doctor and just say thanks and that? She's like, well, to be honest, you know, he's specialised in what he does. There's a lot of like operations he's got to do. Yeah. So, you know, leave him to it. He's just having a kip. You know, I'll let him know that you were grateful. You know, pays the check. Off you go and enjoy looking at stuff. Yeah. So he said, no, what's wrong with that? I just want to see that. So
no,
like,
just fine.
Leave it. Just leave.
Yeah, exactly. Leave it.
And he's like, yeah, but I can't. You know, I want to thank him. So he's done such a good thing for me. So they're getting into a bit of an argument and what have you. And the voices are raising, right? Door opens.
Going to wake the doctor up.
Well, that's what they did. They woke it up, right?
They woke it up.
So the door opens, right? Little monkey comes out, and he's like, "What's going on here? It's a hospital. Why is a monkey knocking about?"
Yeah.
So the woman said, "Well, what do you mean? He's the doctor." Right? So he's like, "You are having a laugh, aren't you?" She goes, "Look, don't complain. Your eyes are sorted.
Yeah.
You know, the doctor's done it. What's the problem?" He said, "Well, if I'd have known that, I wouldn't have come here." She said, "Well, what do you mean you didn't know that?" She said, "The advert in the paper you read, it said like chimp doctors." He saw the advert and it said chimp doctors, but because his eyes were bad, it was years ago, because it sort of says how the monkey sort of carried on working for a few years. He couldn't do anything
then
about it.
Then just retired to play golf.
Chimp doctors, cheap. It's easy mistake.